Turkey, Trump told Erdogan won't give Syria Kurds more arms. President Donald Trump told Ankara on Friday that the U.S. will no longer supply arms to the Syrian Kurdish militia Washington has used against the Islamic State, Turkey's Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu said Friday. Trump delivered the message during what the Turkish presidency called a productive phone call with his counterpart Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and the White House hailed as reaffirming a strategic partnership. Mr. Trump said he gave a clear order and that after this, weapons would not be supplied to the IP. Essentially, he said this nonsense should have been ended earlier, Mevlut Cavusoglu said during a press conference in Ankara. The White House was less explicit about the U.S. military's intentions towards the IP. But it confirmed that Trump had told Erdogan of pending adjustments to the military support provided to our partners on the ground in Syria, now that the Battle of Raqqa is complete and we are progressing into a stabilization phase to ensure that ISIS cannot return. The IP is the People's Protection Unit's Kurdish militia in Syria, which the U.S. has seen as the most effective fighting force on the ground against the Islamic State extremist group. Naturally, we welcomed these statements, said Cavusoglu, adding, "Of course we want to see this put into practice." In recent months, the IP has recaptured territory from the Islamic State jihadists, including the former de facto IS capital Raqqa in northern Syria. But Turkey views the IP and its political wing, the Democratic Union Party (PYD), as terror groups linked to the outlawed Kurdistan Workers' Party (PKK). Cavusoglu again repeated that Turkey saw the IP as a threat trying to divide Syria. The PKK, blacklisted as a terror group by Turkey and its Western allies including the U.S., has waged an insurgency inside Turkey since 1984. Relations between the U.S. and Turkey have been strained since the administration of former President Barack Obama over Washington's support for the IP and the failure to extradite Pennsylvania-based Fethullah Gulen blamed for ordering last year's coup bid. Gulen strongly denies the charges. Bilateral ties are at further risk of fraying over a scheduled trial in New York of Turkish-Iranian gold trader Reza Zarrab and Mehmet Hakan Atilla, the deputy chief executive of Turkish lender Halkbank, both accused of defying U.S. sanctions on Iran. The trial is expected to start early next month, but there are fears over possible fines against one or more Turkish